Short ball, marked. Too many Newcastle City players back there. Taylor, Durbridge thumps that wide. It's a 1-on-2. Graetz has just come off the bench. And Thompson stays afloat, and two Carter players have run into each other. And that's a downfield free kick against Pratt. I reckon that's the second time today Pratt's given away a downfield. A non-controlling umpire. It's going to come all the way back here to Lashley. Quick score checks for you, very quick. Carnival up by 32. Nelson Bay up by 54 over Maitland. Warners Bay coming right back. They're only 9 points behind Singleton at the moment. And Terrigal, no surprise, up by 60 over Wyong Lakes. Lashley off Keys. Got to get rid of it. Quick score checks for you, very quick. Carnival up by 32. Nelson Bay up by 54 over Maitland. Warners Bay coming right back. They're only 9 points behind Singleton at the moment. And Terrigal, no surprise, up by 60 over Wyong Lakes. Lashley off Keys. Got to get rid of it. They need it in Graetz's hands. Keys just get the quarter again. So, away we go. There's the start of the third quarter. Keys over the top. Good tap, Graetz. Good pick up. Smothered brilliantly by Dwyer, who's had a great day, Dwyer. Ryan's out of position slightly. Gets the ball to ground level. Gets the contest and gets a stoppage for Cardiff. So he ended up on him one day and he said, oh, this bloke doesn't look like much. He said he got a massive towel. He said he's a really, when he came here, he was a super talent and has played in this league for a long time. I think originally Tasmanian is Mick Ryan, if I heard correct, or possibly come from Sydney at some stage, but he's been in this league for a long time. Graced us with his presence. Keys. Trouble! Mitchell Knight coming like a freight train. Cardiff in a bit of strife here. Lashley. Handball's out to Graetz. Durbridge puts pressure on him. Oh, well done with hands. I think that's Blanchfield. Hughes comes from, yeah, it was Blanchfield. Oh, actually it was Thompson. And that's Haswell. Marking at least 7 goals, 20-62. Singleton, 10-2-62. What a thriller at Fane Oval. Again, that's pretty much a design fifth, could decide fifth or sixth place. What a tackle, Mitchell Knight. Brutal and fair and right in it. And look at this. Up they get. That was hard football. No quarter given or asked for. Gosford. Nelson Bay will beat Maitland. Terrigal Vocal will beat Wyong Lakes, and Newcastle City will beat Cardiff. Those results are in the bag. It's just at Fane Oval, the only close game in the comp today. Down to Graetz, who's been well held today for mine. Thompson gives a handball almost to no one. O'Malley cannot get out of there. Good tackle, Pratt. Good upper body strength. In comes Lee. Going forward. Well done, Lashley. Not too many options up forward for him. Up there to Marshall again. Graetz. Out there from Carley. Pratt goes with the soccer tactics, somewhat effective. In front of Van Hoysted. Ryan brilliantly tackled that. Carley. Square. Dwyer's going to get a terrible bounce. He does it very well. Trying to get it, and they don't. O'Brien cascading through the middle. Prime athlete at his very best. Graetz looking for leads. Ryan, it's a terrible kick actually. Doesn't do him any favours at all. Off there from Hardekainen. Trying to get it, and they don't. O'Brien cascading through the middle. Prime athlete at his very best. Graetz looking for leads. Ryan, it's a terrible kick actually. Doesn't do him any favours at all. Off there from Hardekainen. Wide. O'Donoghue. Bridge for company. Short ball Tomlinson. Gets to Hoy Maroney now. Good pressure. Look at this. City don't stop, do they? They'd be entitled to sit on rest on their laurels. Dwyer chasing Tomlinson. Tomlinson's usually a good user and will hit right up to the chest. And this will quite possibly be the last kick of the game.